That's a moon.
That's no moon. Welcome back. Another review by the Bearded Brick Duo.
Yep. Another one.
This is the Empire's weapon of choice. James Bond uses a golden gun. Darth Vader has a Death Star.
And it wasn't around that long either.
It really wasn't.
There's a big flaw in this.
It would have sucked to build this to have, think about the time it took to build this.
Oh, I know.
This thing was supposed
For it
to
to get blown up by a little X-Wing.
This thing was supposed to hold 2 million people. And a single X-Wing took it down.
Exactly.
That's a horrible design. Who was the contractor in this?
I'm not sure.
They're fired.
Yeah.
Or dead. Can you force choke someone you can't see?
Ooh.
I never thought about that before. Man.
Nah, I think you got to be able to see them. I know you can force choke them through a hologram, because we've seen that with Snoke.
But he was visible.
That's what I'm saying. I think you have to be able to see him.
Do you have to?
I don't think you can just go, Richard pissed me off today. That's where you start choking.
But. Well, I was waiting for you to do the motion. You didn't do the motion.
Well, yeah, but if I ain't got to see you, why would I have to?
I don't know. Isn't that part of it?
I don't know. Snoke didn't do it.
That is true. When Vader walked into the Empire room where
No, Vader did it.
No, I'm talking about when Vader walked into the big room where they were all having their thing.
That's
didn't
right.
the guy start choking as he was just walking towards him?
Yeah, but he was looking at him. So, yeah, he didn't hold his hand up. So, you ain't got to hold your hand up. So, anyways.
There's a lot of kinky stuff that can go on. You ain't got to look at somebody to choke them.
Death Star 1. This is the second release of it.
This just comes with upgraded features, upgraded characters.
Yeah.
There's really only a couple exclusive figures, and they're not really exclusive. They're just recolored or retorsoed, reheaded.
But aren't they exclusive if they only come in this set?
Well, this was just the first appearance
of
the new color.
Gotcha. So, I guess how we're going to do this is room by room. We started without minifigs in it, and then we're like, this looks really weird without minifigs. It's got there's nothing to it. So, we're
going to describe the minifigs as we describe the room.
At least how we wanted to lay them out, because there is no 100% wrong way, I guess. This is a playset. You get to do what you want with this one.
And if you haven't watched any of our other Star Wars stuff, we're really biased for the Empire.
Yes.
I'm going to let you know that.
Yeah.
We don't...
Empire did nothing wrong.
Good guys suck. That's all I got to say. Burn them down. Tatooine needed to be dead.
So, when you think Death Star, iconic, in the beginning, trash compactor.
Yeah,
that's a big scene.
Started.
Yeah, that's a big scene. So in here, it's got the trash compactor, and in this trash compactor, you can actually see you got Luke and Han and Chewbacca in it. Is you got the trash compactor that actually has movable walls. Is going to come in and kill him. Maybe. He's stuck pretty good. All right. So there is a little bar right here that actually controls these. So you don't have to actually push on the sides of them with your hand. It comes with the bar they use to stop it. And there's a little eye poking out at you right there for the monster.
The whole monster's in there.
Yeah. Well, all you can see is the eye. He's below it.
I know.
He pokes his head up.
We're not on video.
I know. We still had to do it. We had to. It's got just a bunch of junk that's laid in there. But a really cool detailed room.
Are you just calling Legos junk right now?
I mean, it's got junk laying in. It's a trash compactor. It's junk. It's getting thrown away. Pretty cool little room. Iconic. Very iconic. At least, very memorable scene.
Next room is the laser turret of death. We'll add that to it so it sounds cooler. Who just wants a laser turret when you can have a laser turret of death?
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you need to edit in some echo right there.
Death.
Yeah.
This one comes on a swivel and you can move it up, down, left, right, side to side.
Got some extra bolts in there for it.
Yeah. It does shoot lasers. Protect your eyes. Don't trust somebody when they say, hey, look. Because you're going to get killed by the laser of death. We did put another minifig in here. It does come with a Death Star gunner. We have added him into the room with the gun.
The next room is a cargo bay, which has a Death Star trooper in it. Just, doing some things. It's got a movable elevator that goes up to the next story.
What's he taking up there?
Some cargo. That's why it's a cargo bay.
What is
He just
cargo?
goes right off screen. You can't see him. He's done.
La, la, la.
He's done. Got a little crane down there that picks up the cargo. Got some blasters hanging on the side of the wall over there.
Gotta have blasters.
Gotta have plenty of them.
Because you're going to run out of energy shooting. Because you're not going to hit anything.
Exactly.
The next room in here is in the air vent where Luke and Leia try to get away. They succeed this time. Only because stormtroopers can't hit shit. Moral of the story. If the Empire becomes real, you can outrun a stormtrooper. Other than that, this room doesn't have any kind of really movable objects. It comes with a swing. Other than that, it's pretty empty.
Yep.
Next room is the level 6 core shaft corridor. We've stuck Obi-Wan in here, turning the tractor beam off. Other than that, this room doesn't really have any kind of playable objects or anything else going on with it.
In this room, this is the docking bay 237, which is actually where Obi-Wan just shut off the tractor beam, because this is one of the hangars that housed a lot of that housed the stuff that was pulled in by the tractor beam. I'm not sure why Vader's TIE Fighter's in here, but
It's getting an oil change, man.
yeah, they had to stick it in there for something.
Gotta get an oil change.
Another minifig it came with was also an Imperial Navy officer. And the next room
Is the freaking laser beam, man. You gotta have the laser beam if you got the Death Star. Because how else are you gonna be the planet killer if you don't have the killing laser?
and it is mobile.
Operational. It will aim. And it will aim to please. Just make sure you don't accidentally hit the trigger. Do you think there was like the shooting off shuttle thing, like 2 keys? Or was it just a button? Like, you could screw some shit up if it was just a button.
Well, if you go off the Lego, there's only one pull switch,
Well,
which you can actually see right there.
is that like an emergency shut-off valve? or
No,
is
I
that
think
just
that's the pull to fire right there.
Man, that better be a hard switch to pull. It better be fingerprint encoded.
Well, I guess it kind of is a 2-man switch, because you got to have homeboy up here spinning it.
You don't have to. It could just be aimed and somebody go, what's this
Yeah,
do?
but I think this is how you aim it up here, and then the person down below has to fire it.
All I'm saying is it better be harder to pull than a little switch.
But yeah.
Somebody's going down.
Super detailed.
It's got a lot of gears inside that move it around every which way.
And fully mobile, yeah.
It's built the same exact way almost as the Death Star 2 laser beam.
And the next room is cell 2187. This is the prison that Leia was put into, or the cell that she was put into. It also has a little security camera that is gigantic.
And you can break Leia out of jail.
Yeah, and it also comes with a little interrogation droid right here. And
Can they interrogate you while I save my future long time far away
widow.
widow?
Rest in peace. We decided to stick a Han Solo figure in here.
He has to save his future wife.
Yeah, he's going to find her.
What happened if Han Solo died before he got anything to do with Leia and Kylo Ren was never born?
We would have no sequel trilogy.
The prequel to the sequel?
Exactly.
Next up is the throne room. The throne room has a swivel seat for the Emperor. The Emperor can turn around, look at the window, and actually watch the Battle of Endor happen. They done a great job with the throne, with all the arc reactors around him. I'm assuming that's what it is. If it's not, Tony Stark didn't help build it. Not really sure. Did Stark Industries help build the Death Star? Maybe that's why it has a flaw in its plan.
Maybe.
We have stuck Palpatine, Vader, 2 Royal Emperor guards, and the lone behold, Luke Skywalker, before he realizes it's his father.
All right, and next up in this room is the room that's actually above the laser. This is what rotated the laser around, and this moves it vertically. We stuck another gunner in there. And then the set also come with a 3PO and an R2-D2 that we just decided to shove in there. Because we didn't really figure out where else they go in this set.
Next room we have is the conference room. This is the room in the movie where Vader walks in, starts choking the shit out of everybody for not doing their job correctly. This, in my opinion, is one of the coolest minifigs in the set, the Grand Moff Tarkin. You have to be able to have him with the Death Star. He is the guy who got in charge of single-handedly commanding the entire Death Star. Is it his fault that it blew up?
No. He wasn't in charge of building it.
So do you blame that on the designer, on the architect, the engineer?
Yes. The architect.
So he's free. He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
But he gets choked anyway.
Well, of course. He just pisses Vader off and just gets choked.
So we just choke everybody.
Exactly. And in this room, there's really not much to it. They're just a couple of rotating turrets. Below it is actually a bar you can grab to control them, and you just move them up and down here.
Next up is the droid repair room. You got to have a repair room if you're going to go against, the good side. The rebels are always going to win because that's just how it goes.
That's how the movie's written.
Even though the Death Star was the planet killer, it was ran by the baddest man in the Empire. It had to come to an end. And if you were a droid that happened to get taken out by a couple misguided lasers, this is where you were repaired. It came with a Death Star droid and an astromech.
Overall, this set's really fun.
For somebody that wants to actually play with Legos, you need to buy this set. It's got a lot of operations. It's got a lot of sliding doors that open. It's got an elevator in the middle. I'll say one of the only complaints I have is the bottom level is pointless. The fact the elevator goes to the bottom level, you can't stand the minifigure up there if the minifigure has on a helmet or has anything in his hands. They all make it too big.
So, in the book, just to show you, your little droid you have, they actually have placed down there in the bottom. And then this little cart that is just storage, it's got a little horn or something in it.
It's not a horn.
That's a horn. What is that?
It's not a horn.
What is that?
It's a laser gun.
This a laser gun? Why don't it look like any other gun?
I don't know. Why is it red on it? What horn have you saw that's red on the end?
Man, it's a bullhorn.
Is that what a bullhorn sounds like?
That's what they sound like when they're like long ways away. Yeah.
We're gonna need accurate representation of him playing a bullhorn.
Anyways, this is also shown to just be stored down there. And that actually rolls really nicely in between the pegs. Like it just fits perfect.
Got a track.
Yeah. But yeah, there's really not much to the bottom level. It's storage bay. As you're breaking Vader's...
I didn't break it. I just saw it laying there. You broke it.
TIE Fighter?
It. Look, I did an oil change and I repaired it. The TIE Fighter does open. Once again, you're not going to fit a minifigure inside of it. But I do like how it comes with a TIE Fighter.
Yeah. Comes with Vader's. Not scale. It's not scaled accurate, but...
We were talking about this and how it might actually be kind of cool if they done a little bit more of a display piece of another Death Star 1 microfig scale. You can still do fun little things, moving doors and everything else in it. But it would be bigger.
It would be bigger.
Can you fit 4 million microfigs in this?
No.
Man.
No, sorry. Sad to say we can't.
This set does come in at a whopping 4,016 pieces. Makes it right at... The price point's $500, so it's what, 12 cents a piece?
12.5 cents a piece.
It's kind of expensive, but I will give it that a lot of pieces on this set are bricks or bigger plates. There's no printed pieces on this. They're all stickered.
No, there's prints.
Are there?
Yeah. So you got this printed piece
That's
right
not.
here.
That's always been there. Though.
Okay.
That's,
So you do have some stickered pieces where you can actually pull out and change the scenery of the computer, I guess is...
screensaver.
Yeah. Yeah, you're either looking at the world you're about to blow up, or you're seeing a targeting system.
The targeting system in the future sucks compared to what we have now, by the way.
That's true. Yeah, I guess the rest of these are stickered pieces, except for, some normal printed pieces. There's no special prints, I guess, would be more accurate statement.
No, there's no... I don't see any pieces on this set that would be set specific.
Probably not. That's something we could research and find out, but slap a wrong sticker over Richard's mouth if he's wrong,
If I'm wrong. But we know... if you disagree...
I'm not disagreeing, I don't know.
I was aiming the lasers at the people who did.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was about to say, I'm not disagreeing because I don't know. No, you gotta spin that whole
Watch
base.
your mouth.
You're gonna shoot past me.
But it was a fun set. I see people playing with this. Every scene that takes place inside the Death Star, you can do on this. You can rescue Leia. You can end the story quick if you just want to get compacted by the trash, get destroyed pretty quick, and long live the Empire.
Yeah.
Vader didn't deserve to die.
No, he didn't. Vader died of old, he was hurt, but he wasn't killed. Let's put it that way.
He lived a good life. He went from a kid racing pod racers
Yeah, to running
to the biggest, meanest person in the Empire.
That's true. Galaxy, say it.
Galaxy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Palpatine was a little meaner than him.
Yeah.
Palpatine was the brains.
Palpatine, his whole thing in the whole entire series was, how many good people can I turn bad?
Yeah. That's true.
Even with Rey.
Yeah.
Spoiler warning.
This is really our first playset we've built. Especially on a scale of this, on this size.
There's a couple other UCS playsets, like the Hoth one, and I don't like them. I don't like how it's considered a UCS model, and it's just a bunch of spaced out figures or little ships, or like a generator here, and then a what's called a base here, a turret here. I like that this is all one piece. I'm glad that it came with as many minifigures as it did.
Come with 23.
25 if you include some things.
Yeah, if you include the monster and the little interrogation droid over here.
There was a droid we built that we didn't know was a droid until
we started researching what everything was in this
we thought we
set.
Lost it. We didn't even know it was in the set.
Yeah.
It comes with a lot of cool minifigures. You got Palpatine, Vader, the Royal Guards, you got Imperial officer, Navy officer. They are a couple of these that have a couple changes to them. The Death Star droid is a different color. R2 and C-3PO are the same. The Imperial Guards.
The astromech droid was new color.
Yeah, there's colors and a little bit of torso changes. The biggest torso change was on Tarkin.
And probably my favorite Luke that we have would be the Final Duel Luke.
Are you sure it's your favorite Luke? Have you seen all the Lukes we have?
I think this is my favorite Luke. I don't know if I've seen all the Lukes, but right now, if he could stand up,
you gonna keep knocking him down like that?
I mean, I'm
The
trying
Force is
to
not strong with that
I'm trying to
one.
hold him up. Look, sturdy. Don't do that. Yeah, fun set. Very, very fun, awesome set.
I do say that if you are a Star Wars minifig collector and you haven't bought this is the remake. If you haven't bought this one or the other one that come with the Luke and Han in the Stormtrooper outfits, you need to get them.
Yeah.
Those are some pretty cool minifigs also.
Yeah.
Other than that, fun set to build.
We'll see y'all next time.
Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe.